Hello all, my name is Megan Derrick and this is my week 3 digital storytelling, and it is about how we can use technology for writing, speaking, creative student projects, and teaching culture. So starting off, I wanted to discuss Web 2.0 tools. Those are things like wikis, blogs, and even social media like Facebook and Twitter. Those can all be used to integrate writing into lessons. Students can interact with each other using authentic materials while being engaged in learning. As Dr. Smith mentioned, Google Docs is a free and user-friendly Web 2.0 writing collaboration tool. I personally have seen it used many times, and I've even used it a few times with my classes. Students can write in real time on their document with each other. Alright, so for our first Web 2.0 tool, here we have Google Docs, which is Google's version of Microsoft Word, but it also has the feature of being able to collaborate with each other, which is nice, and students can use this to collaborate with each other from basically anywhere. And since it's a web-based platform, they don't have to download anything. And here you can see I roped my husband into using his account as an example. So here I am, I have a Google Doc pulled up, and you can see him typing. He is pink, and it even says his name, which is nice. Yep. And there's me. Haven't done anything yet. And on the flip side, here is, I'm using the Google Docs app on my phone, and you can see here I am typing, and I've responded to him. Another pretty common Web 2.0 tool is Padlet. Padlet is like a virtual corkboard where students can place sticky notes with text, pictures, videos, and pretty much anything. Padlet is nice because students don't need to set up an account. I foresee a future with more and more technology for writing, especially with the advancements in AI, artificial intelligence. Alright, here we have Padlet, and Padlet is our little virtual corkboard. So here I am on the website. I've already signed in, and you can either join a Padlet by entering the URL, or you can create a Padlet, and you have a bunch of different options here. The one that is I think most common is the wall, and it already adds kind of a wallpaper theme for you, which is interesting. And then you can add your title and a description. In your description, it's probably best to add some instructions for your students, and you can change the background, the wallpaper. You can even add your own, your color scheme, font, and a bunch of different settings you can adjust, which is nice. You can add comments if you want them to have it more like a discussion board and do some reactions. Then your students can start posting on your little corkboard. So I went back and added a description so students know what I'm expecting them to respond to. And here you can also add different elements. You can upload, you can add a picture of yourself using your webcam, some links, and images, GIFs, YouTube, Spotify, and all of these different elements, which is very nice. Or you can just type something in and then publish it so everybody can see it. Then you can give it a little heart so people know that you have read it and are interested. And here I am trying to decide what else I want to post on here. How about a GIF? Make it fun. Here we have an example of using Flipgrid. So here I am. You can join a group by adding the code, or you can scan a QR code. Or here I am creating a new group, and I'm just typing in the name and creating a theme because I am extra sometimes. And you can invite members to join using a link, email, or even Google Classroom, so it has that integration, which is nice. And there's my code, my link, and here is a topic that it automatically created for me, which is nice, where it says, "Hello, I am," and it auto-populated it with those questions. How do you pronounce your name? What is something we should know about you? And usually the teacher will add an example response. So here I am setting up my camera, making sure my webcam window is open, and it gives you a nice little countdown. And oops, mine froze a little bit, but that's okay. You can add effects, a backdrop, then you can edit if you need to. You can add some music, which makes it fun, so students would definitely be engaged with that. And next, you can add a caption and links if you want, and then you can post it to the Flipgrid, and other people can then see your post. And you can add closed captions for accessibility. A great way to collaborate with others around the world is by using a method called telecollaboration. Since we all know that collaboration is working with other people, and this is just using technology. An interesting idea is to create a guide to your country and culture for visitors. This incorporates skills of writing, reading, and even speaking. Students can get creative by making something similar to a digital storytelling format, kind of like we do. Now, one last final thought. Being the innovative education team member that I am, I would be remiss not to mention that Blackboard Collaborate Ultra has officially been pulled from USF as of, May 16th, I believe. While it is a great tool, USF as an institution no longer supports Blackboard Ultra. We only use Microsoft Teams. Blackboard Ultra was designed specifically for education, so it's still a great tool. It's just not what we use. But Teams is kind of more universal. They are similar platforms allowing for virtual meetings, sharing screens, setting up calendar invites, and presenting information. Anyway, thank you for listening to my presentation. I am looking forward to next week when we talk about one of my favorite topics, augmented reality.